Alex, I know you've asked that question twice. And to answer your question, I do what I want. Also, my sound is stuttering. Hold on a minute. I'm just gonna turn my headphones off for a moment. Turn it back on. No, my headphones are weird. My headphones are weird. I have to connect the headphones first before OBS starts up, otherwise they will not connect at all. So that's why I had to reset, because I had to shut down OBS, then pair up my headphones, and then they'll work. It's weird. But yeah, birthday. I've had my birthday. I'm a year older. I had more than cheese yet. Ah, I'm sorry. That I'm not sorry. Again, I do what I want. But yeah. In summary, birthday's been good. I'm just gonna get straight into the game. I am gonna leave the music playing though, because there is no music. We are gonna do the Muckingham Files, because they've actually released the new Muckingham Files as well. Ooh, that reminds me, donations are still ongoing. We're still taking donations at the end, but mouse, are you? What? And now my mouse isn't working. What the fuck? Honestly. Ah! Another year of the wretched hellscape of existence. I survive out of spite. I survive out of spite. Where the fuck is my mouse? Go away, man. Right, there it is. Okay, cool. What was I doing again? What was I doing again? Why did I need my mouse? Oh yeah, because I needed the command, didn't I? Birthday, because I need to do the pin. Yeah, there you go. No, I didn't want the pin. That was the wrong pin. That's the pin I need. But yeah, I'm still taking donations, so anything is appreciated. I'm taking them till the end of the month on the 30th. Excuse me. So, yeah. But yeah, they've released Muckingham Files Part 5. So we're going to do 4 and then we're going to do 5. I want to do the plane first. Hey Doc, I'm sure you can tell by the state of the sky wheel that things are getting plenty fractious out there. We're doing all we can, but will it be enough? Who knows? This plane wasn't built for a tiny airport like this, but I had no choice. Those folks in Pumpton needed an extra water drop. And I have tried to make it all the way to the city strip. I would have run out of fuel. Gotta say, with that caked up windscreen, I'm not sure how I landed it at all. It's pretty hairy, I can tell you. Are you okay to clean it up so I can check it over? Pretty sure everything's fine, but you never know. That's what you get for that video. Sorry about the cheese. Well, there's plenty of hours in the day for cheese. Why keep it to just the morning? You have cheese anytime. What's a good thing about cheese? It's always there. Plain. Yeah, I want to do this one first because I hate the transport ones. How long do you think you'll be? Who? Timmy Timmerson. I have an urgent stationary drop scheduled and I can't have a fire plane hugging the airport, you know. Oh, diddums. My heart bleeds. You get out of here. I'm busy. But yeah, we're at 150 pounds. So we're just 100 short. If we can make that, that'd be great. But I mean, anything is gonna make a difference, so. And if you go and donate, that's cool. I'm still gonna keep going until the end of the month with streams for charity, for cancer research. Hell yeah. But no, I just thought it's early in the morning. I've got stuff to do in the afternoon. My morning is free though, so yeah, why not? But yeah, I had a nice birthday. I went to Attic Gardens for the first time in years. I don't even remember how old I was the last time I went, but it was at least 10 years ago. And I got to see so many cherry blossoms, approximately 300 plus cherry blossoms, which is amazing. And yeah, I just got to explore the place. It's really nice. Yeah, got to see so many of them. So many cherry blossoms, it was really nice. I also got to do like this bamboo maze. Now, when I remember it when I was a kid, because the last time I was there, it was the bamboo was small enough that you could actually see over the top of it. Now the bamboo has grown so big that it pretty much darkens the entire maze. I just found that really wild, and like I went with my dad, and he was getting frustrated because he was like, well, what are you looking for? Because I was like, I know there's like a central part of it. I know there's a central part, and I really want to find it in this maze. And I did find it. The music's still stuttering. Stop! It won't for you guys, it's just for me because of this headphone. Sent a car fix for the first time since I bought it. Car's mechanically okay. Nice! But yeah, when I got back, I just had myself a little cheeky takeaway pizza as a treat and just chilled for the rest of the day. But yeah, it was very nice. I had a good day. The 87, which was cheaper than what they quoted you. Oh, that's good. I have spent 0 time with my car. Mostly because I just had nowhere that I wanted to drive to, and ooh, excuse me. Headphones, will you stop? Pack your shit in. Hold on. Oh, and immediately on connection you do the same thing again. You dicks. Aircon, no, it's happening tomorrow. Be blessed you have aircon. My car never came with it. I mean, thankfully, I know the tricks, of course, with getting the car cool because it is a black car. And it does get incredibly hot in the summer. I know the tricks to try and get it cool. So I don't really need aircon once I've got it cold enough. But, yeah, it's so old it never came with it. Oh my god, headphones, will you pack in your shit and just fucking work, please? What's your fucking problem? Because you don't have enough battery charge, what's the deal? You're gonna take the car to France in a few months. Oh heck. Do you need to do anything extra for taking the car overseas? Like any specific insurance cover or any because I know you have to have a badge stating the origin of the car, like that is from the UK. They want someone without air conditioning, never again. Yeah. As I said, I know the tricks to try and get my car cool. I mean, it's not the best way, but it gets cold enough, thankfully. But I don't have a choice, because it never came with aircon. I don't even think there's actually a way for me to get it installed in that little mini of mine either. It's just insurance, it'll be a small print. There, there. Yeah, but is there any other legalities that you need to do or sort out before you travel? Just curious because, well, obviously I've never done it before. But I mean, where I am, we have the DFDS, which links up to Holland. And what am I missing in this part? But you're liaising how to send a registration document, the rules are slightly different in each country. Yeah. Which is fair. I don't know if I would like traveling to other countries in the car. I mean, I get why people do it. I don't think I would enjoy it. Oh boy, can you believe this airport manager guy? Nope, I can believe it. Went into Large for coffee, and bear in mind I'm filthy from kind of catch. I've clearly been through something. Told me to clean up first or disturb the other visitors. Clean up where? I'm the only one here. Or the RFID toll tag because I'm in a right hand drive car in the left hand country, so I can't use the physical toll booth. Oh. So what does the RFID toll tag do then? Like, I get it. Well, the assault out as well. That's not something I've considered. What does that do? Oh god, okay. I need to get on the plane. Where's me ladders? Where's me ladders? All the way over there. Can I get them? Whee! Yes. Yeah, other than that, with my birthday, for the most part with my time off, I've just been crocheting and sorting some admin stuff out and playing Tomb Raider 3. Other than having to stop to take a ticket or pay the toll, I'm now the tag to my windscreen and the toll has a read that will read the information off the tag and automatically take money from my account without the need to physically stop. Ah, now that's clever. I like that. So you just put it on the side of the car where you need the pay the toll and it just does the job for you, yeah? Yeah, I've been thinking about potential trips and stuff myself. I'm a company in Harrogate that works with the French toll company, so it'll charge me in pounds, not euros. Ah, nice. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing some trips and stuff in the future. I do actually need to get my passport sorted first. I need to get my passport renewed. I don't screen because that's where transmitter reader on the tools are aimed. Right, right. Good to know. Something for you, UK stick for the back of your car. Yeah. Now that bit I know about. That's the bit I do know about. You have to have a UK identification sticker. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Yeah, I'd like to go on more trips. I just have no idea how to sort out my passport because it's been that long. This tiny little antenna. It's so fiddly. Don't like it. Where's my ladders? We got up to Portsmouth and then France. Nice. have not got a single thing on this have I got? Oh no, I have got propellers, okay. That's fine. Ugh, I hate the vehicle ones. I mean, the good thing is they do go over pretty quickly, but they do also tend to have very particular little finicky bits. Which I don't like. More work. I actually fancy a drive right now. Problem is though, is that I don't actually have a lot of petrol and I don't actually have a lot of money. So... And also I have been doing a little bit more walking lately as well, which is good. I get back into the habit of that, but it's just with like a lot of health issues, it's just been not great. So, gonna kick that habit back up. Plus also my medal money has gone elsewhere for this month as well, because well, my brother and I went halves on a Carabao Cup winners shirt for my dad. He wasn't best pleased about it. He got annoyed because he's got so many shirts, but it's like, yes, but Dad, it's a Carabao Cup winner shirt. So now when you re-watch the match for the umpteenth time, you can wear it. You got one for every occasion now. Tell you what though, I'm having a good old snoop while I'm here. Ooh. We're doing some snoops. Very curious photos on the wall. Pray tell. Sorry, got sniffles. I think my allergies are starting to play up. Now, I have actually been doing that trick of taking antihistamines a month before allergy season, but this guy's got friends in high places. Ooh. Tell me more. Tell me more. I'm not talking about mountaineers. Well, see, it does look strangely familiar, but I can't quite place it. What is it? Al Ergy. Heard he's a cool guy. He's not. He's a dickhead. He gives me grief every single year. Yeah, I don't know if it's because the grass is being cut in the area, or what, but I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about this predicament at all. Because you're from Newcastle, yeah. That is also true. Just some people don't like Geordies. I know I'm not to everybody's taste, but also, fuck this L guy. What? Also, fuck this piece. Well, how am I supposed to clean that? What? Why? It's like right there. I haven't cleaned you and I'm just looking in the wrong place. Nope. How is this bed not getting cleaned? Right, well, I got it anyway. Cut something with a spoon because I'm a... Oh no. I mean, technically you can cut stuff with a spoon if you're good enough about it. So kind of not the practical use of a spoon though. Unless you're cutting the cheese with a spoon, then I have questions. Like, first of all, cheese with a spoon. Like, I think I would understand, but... Hello from 5 AM. Hey, hello from 5 AM. Also, hello from 10:23 AM. No, it's chicken. With a spoon? Okay, now that raises even more questions. Why are you cutting chicken with a spoon? I mean, again, if it's in like a curry, I would probably be more understandable, but... I mean, if this is just in general, then again, I have a lot of questions. I missed an opportunity for a no, this is Patrick joke. Hey, Mesh. I thought I grabbed a knife from the drawer, but the last I have a spoon. Yeah. Easy done, though. Easy done. How we doing? How is everybody? And for those who missed it, I had a great birthday. I saw a lot of cherry blossoms. I ate pizza. It was good. And since then, I have done nothing but crochet, play Tomb Raider 3, and do boring admin stuff I needed to do as well. Thanks! Thanks, Mesh. Also, I have been given the gift of from Mother Nature, which is allergies as well. A belated birthday present there. Go shank a bee and pre-order my Switch too. Oh, good luck with that. I can't get a pre-order for love or money. I mean, that being said, I don't have the money because the money that was going to go towards the Switch 2, I ended up buying a motherboard for my PC build, which is now in my wardrobe because I need the rest of the parts. But to be fair, the PC build is more of an long-term investment, so yeah. They go live today in America. Oh, heck. How much are they going for? Because I know that was the issue with the tariffs. How much are they priced at, do you know? Like with and without game. Okay. Sure. $500 good Mario Kart 450 alone. It's not terrible. Not as bad as some people were predicting because of the whole tariff crisis. The pre-order works and no pre-ordered it, and then a few days later my payment got cancelled, but the online system says I still got the pre-order. Even if it got cancelled, I would be too sad about it. It's more of a want than a need. Could you not get in touch with the customer services? Could you not get in touch with the customer services for them and just say, hey, I got this, but the transaction failed? Just so it leaves you from having to guess. But it could be coming. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, to be fair, like, I made a dumb, okay? I'm gonna have to admit, I made a dumb. I'm not too disheartened by it. But it was pretty much a dumb, stupid thing. I found out that the day after the announcement for the release of the Switch 2, that through my company that I work for, I could actually get the Switch 2 with 5% off, meaning that a console with the game would have cost me £408, which is pretty damn good. And then I bookmarked it and I thought, oh, okay, well, I'll have a chat about money, birthday money, see what I can do, and I'll maybe pre-order it tomorrow. Tomorrow came, it was sold out. The pre-orders were sold out. I was like, oh, no! I should have just bit the bullet, done it, and then worried about the money after. So, yeah, but never mind. I'm not too disheartened by it, because I do still have a fully functioning Switch. It just would have been nice just to have it as like a little birthday treat, because my original Switch was a birthday surprise. Like, I had no idea I was getting it until I actually picked up. And games haven't gone up yet. The peripherals did though. Yeah. Well, the only peripheral that matters is the Pro Controller. I wouldn't be too bothered about the camera and that. I mean, the thing is, for what it's worth, Discord does. Was anybody aware that the chat feature that they put in, you actually have to pay for? You have to pay extra for it. I wasn't aware of this. I was like, oh, wait, hold on a minute. Excuse me? I have to pay to talk to my friends when I can do that for free? On Discord? Nintendo, please. Best Buy went live at midnight apparently, and I think they are already gone, but GameStop isn't doing any online pre-orders until the stores are 11. Right. Yeah, I'd like to be in the loop if I could get a Switch 2, but I'm not totally disheartened by not getting one. As I said, I've got a perfectly good Switch. When will you be done? Fucking rude. You don't rush an artist here! Perfection takes time, Timmy Timmerson. I'm keeping an eye on the filthy pilot. Oh, me heart bleeds. Who's also got 0 manners? Like, you're a fucking improvement, mate. Wandering through my establishment. You were in a tiny airport. You sit the fuck down, mate. Laughing to herself for zero reason. I don't know, maybe you should found a joke that was funny. Maybe the joke is you. I mean, Xbox Live and PSN were also paid back in the day, so it's a bit annoying but not too crazy of them. Realistically, I just want the Switch for the exclusives, yeah. No, I think they still are payable ones. They have a Game Pass or PSN, so they are more expensive than ever, but come with the games. Yeah. I bought 10 plus years of PS Plus years ago, which then got upgraded to PS Plus Premium when they diversified, so I really have no clue. Really? So what, you just paid for a lump sum of 10 years of... Yikes. I actually cancelled my PlayStation subscription a good couple of years ago, and reason being it was because I never used it, and like because I did it on the yearly basis, every November I was like getting 40-50 quid taken out of my account. I'm like, ah, no! And I was just like, well, hold on a minute, why am I paying for this? I'm actually using it. I did get Game Pass as part of my mobile plan for a while, and I never used it. I never even used it once because I had intentions of, oh yeah, I could use this and play stuff on stream. And then I was like, because the only real benefit with my phone plan at the time was that I had like the roam and inclusivity, but for what it's worth, it's cheaper just to download an eSIM for wherever you're going. Discounted 1 year plus gift cards and redeemed them all back in the day. Nice. In my old job, because I used to work for an entertainment company that actually dealt with like CDs, movies, books, and video games. I remember when I first started there, because it was when you used to be able to get the subscriptions for Xbox in like those physical packets. So they looked like games and they were stored on the shelves like games, but they were just like a packet with just a tiny gift card in, which was literally a waste of packaging. And there was one time where I realised after a while that one of my colleagues that was working there was no longer working there. And I got curious and I asked about it. I was like, oh, well, I know. It turned out she got the sack. And I was like, why did she get the sack? I didn't think she was like doing anything wrong. No, what she'd been doing was she was opening up these packs, taking the cards out, and putting them back without the cards in them. And then she ended up getting caught with them. With the cards in her possession. Like, she wasn't even like taking the packs out, she was just like taking the card out and leaving the pack behind. And she just eventually got caught. Because she was so lazy at hiding her tracks. That'll get you fired, alright, yeah. It doesn't surprise me, I cancelled it a couple of years ago. I do have Game Pass now for my PC, but it did get my worth out of it, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would do it for the PC, but it's just because... I don't know, like, there just wasn't anything on the Game Pass at the time that I was even remotely interested in. And like, anything that I would have done it either on the Switch or on the PlayStation anyway. or already had it on Steam. And then on the other note, I had Ratsa like sending me like 20 dozen Game Pass codes that he was getting from like other streamers who were giving them away and that. And I'm like, dude, I've got it in my phone plan. I get it for free anyway. Oh. Not that I use it, but I get it for free. Yeah, and it's the same thing with the PS Plus, like having the tiers and being able to like play past games and stuff. It's like, for one, emulators exist, and for two, all the games that I do want, you would have to pay extra anyway. So it wasn't even worth that either. No, thank you. Almost every Microsoft first-party release for like 10-20 hours. Someone would be upset to spend 60-70 on a new game and only paying a little bit. Which is fair, yeah. Play PS Plus games these days, ready to buy games since they get them for free anyway, sooner or later. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like most of the games that I'm interested in already have like 5 or 6 copies of the same game already. Like I have like 6 copies of Final Fantasy VIII. I have 2 of Slime Rancher, 3 of Tetris Effect Connected. Don't ask guys, don't ask. I have 2 of, no 3 of Stardew Valley, 4 of Stardew Valley. I've got the mobile version as well. Ugh, I'm terrible. Every 3 months and a release. Price of Game Pass, I'd be 1 new game every 3 months and a release more than that. That is fair, that is fair. But the thing is, with me and Game Pass, is that I don't actually own an Xbox. I just play it on the PC. And even then, like, looking through it, it was like the types of games which is like, Wait, do you know Derek Dagus, the actor from that Mince Spies movie? There's a photo of him potholing with the mayor and the billionaire Blake Thrust. How random is that? Maybe he's the actor in disguise. Maybe that's why he's a pretentious dick. Steam is now basically for buying indie games now. Even if this comes to Game Pass, I'd still rather support the small team. Getting games on release doesn't really interest me these days anymore. Yeah, I think the only one that did interest me was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, but I'm getting conflicting information. One place is saying that it is available for PlayStation 4, but when I go on the PlayStation website, well, on the app, sorry, and online onto the actual console itself, it says it's PS5 only. So I'm well confused. I'm just gonna wait until release day and just see what happens, because there's no sense of urgency. I think, did I actually No, I did. Did I? Did I? Did I? I don't even remember. No, I didn't. I thought I pre-ordered Tomb Raider. I think I did pre-order Spyro Reignited though. What did I? I'm sure I've pre-ordered games in the past, but there were games that either from a series that I've played before that I'm invested in, or video games that I already have played before. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, you're right, Rex, you're absolutely right. It is just nicer being able to support indie creators and like there's so many good indie games these days. Like honestly I don't even remember the last time I played a AAA title. Like, I mean, hell, I suppose the Tomb Raider ones count, but kind of not because they're just remasters of the originals. Like, you know what I mean, though? Like, there's just such good titles that are made by actual people who are actually interested in video games. Or, like, want to see the content that people are, like, making content that people want to see. PS5 was such a nothing burger of a console generation. I know. Like, I did want a PS5 at first, but then, like, with the whole issues with the graphics cards and the delays and everything, it really put me off. And, like, now, it's like, I can't be arsed with it. It's like, why would I want to upgrade when the PS4 still just works? Like, even the console exclusives just aren't even worth it. After work, no worries, Rex. I hope work goes well, and I hope you have a good day. And you take care. Thanks for being here. But yeah, I have thought about it, but the problem is as well is that because it's like such a rounded console, and ideally I need something that lies flat, because I also stand my TV on the console. I shouldn't, but it's just because of available space, that's all, and it's just not great. I got it on release, but the entire generation there wasn't really anything worth it that wasn't on PS4 or PC. Yeah. I think the only game that would interest me if I did get one was the Astrobot game. Mostly because that is just like a big nostalgia hit for like all the PlayStation games. Because I've always been a Sony girl. Like, I did own like the Nintendo handheld consoles. I never owned one of the actual TV consoles. And I didn't own an Xbox until probably want to say early 2010s. Around about the time the Xbox 360S came out. That was my first Xbox console. My only Xbox console, actually. Was the Xbox 360. That's fun, but not get the console for it, but yeah. Which is a fair assessment. It's a fair assessment. But yeah, I've always been a Sony girl though. At heart. Like, I'm not the type of person that goes off about console wars and stuff. Like, just fucking do whatever. If you like a particular brand of console or a PC, just go for it. Just enjoy the games. Just do whatever what makes you happy. And we could discuss about it in a civilized manner. Because games are fun. And everybody is entitled to play games. Video games are for everyone. Same with Android, just get bugs. Yeah, exactly. Some people like to be a lot more technical and like to get to the ins and outs of being able to use their phone, so a Samsung works better. Some people just like speed and a little bit more efficiency, which I found with the Apple devices, because of course I've got an iPad which I use of course for my art, and Apple just works for me. Like, just do what works best for you. Like, there's not really any bad way of going about it. There's not really any bad way to go about anything, and it's nice to have like good conversation points about these kind of things. But it's like, oh, actually, maybe that might actually work for me, you know? Like, honestly, the amount of people when I switched over from Samsung to from a Samsung to an Apple phone, they're just like, well, why would you do that? I was like, well, it's just easier for me. Like, Samsung phones are good, and honestly, if I could afford it, I would happily have the flip phones, because, oh my god, I love the look of them. They just look so nice. But honestly, what works best for me is Apple. It just works. But yeah, I mean, what really irks me at the moment is this whole, like, culture of, like, tearing apart well-developed games because of the fact that they don't... Well, quite simply put, this whole argument of woke games. Like, the fact that somebody went out of their way to make a list of woke games, which is pretty much 90% of video gaming. Like, who fucking cares? Some of these games have got this kind of, like, content of, like, diversity and racial factors, or talk about, like, LGBT topics and have a female character as the lead for reasons. And sometimes they don't have them for reasons, they just do, you know? Because that's how they want to develop the game. Like, just play the fucking game, just enjoy it for what it is. Like, people like turn around and say, oh well, we don't want like certain, like, we don't want politics in our video games, and it's like, yeah, but you play Call of Duty, which is a game which is about war. Make it make sense, my dude. That's what I said the other day, for the first time I remember the backlash from 5 years ago. I didn't get what they meant, it's just a story. Exactly, exactly. It's just because at the moment, I know there's like been a lot of like talk about, was it South of Midnight, the game? Because it's like, so many people are like saying, look, it's a story about a black girl and her mother, and it's deep rooted in Southern American culture. And it's a stylized game, which people have said that they want to detract from, like, people complaining about like race swapping characters, and then of course you get a black lead in a video game, and that's not good enough. Complain about like having video games with like little to no cultural aesthetics, and then you get that, and that's still not good enough. And then you get a game which is of course about like classic, like, kind of game, adventure game in style, and apparently that's not good enough because it's a female lead. And then of course included in that, stylization. Apparently the stylization is not good enough, and it's like, well, what the fuck do you want? What exactly do you want? Like, if you don't want to play the game, don't play the game, but stop whinging about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's basically, yeah, we've made this game because you complained about other games having content that was changed specifically because people like the style, like the idea of changing things up a little bit, and then it's like you still complain about it. Ugh. People are just never happy. But South of Midnight does look like a beautiful game. I'd laugh so hard on Green Day, all the lyrics of American Idiot. I don't want to be a part of the MAGA agenda, and wow, I can't believe Green Day turned political. What do you mean, a punk band going punk stuff and calling out politics? Really? Yes! This is another thing. Oh my god. Like, when people turn around and say, keep politics out of music, music and art has always been political from the start. If you didn't know that, read a fucking book. Like, Green Day's original American Idiot album, back in 2004, was specifically written because of the Bush administration and their actions. And now 20 years later, that same album still applies even under the Trump administration. Also, heads up, I think actually some topical points might actually be on the blacklist, so just a heads up there. I don't want to get too political anyway, but like, if you're not listening to the album and actually understanding that album for what the content is about, you do not understand Green Day. And it's like, when these people are like, literal like, MAGA supporters are turning around and being like, well, they shouldn't be political, like, using the song in their content and stuff, and it's like, well, the song is about you. You're the American idiot that they're singing about. Like, are you not paying attention to this? And punk music has especially been political. It's anti-establishment. How some people need to chill out, aggressive they are about the inclusive. Like, yes, I'm with you, but I just want to live. Can I just see? Yeah. It does go both ways. You're right. Just a little bean. Yeah, I'll be all. Wow, Doc, amazing work! I've checked over the sky wheel and it looks like we got away with it. Just. Such a relief. Thanks to you, can head straight back out, which is just as well. Doesn't look like Rushless is gonna run out of steam or ash anytime soon. Woo! Done that one. Now this one I really want to do. Dear Finder General, can you believe the state of my crib? The joypad? Ugh. Construction's just been completed and already it's wrecked like this? Fuck off with this. To be honest, I'm not sure what happened. I've been away all week at a networking event trying to get my new... I hate everything about this description. I'm sorry, developers, but it hurts so much. Trying to get my new crypto coin off the ground. I'm guessing the construction guys left all the build materials out and maybe a Twister did the rest. Can't get hold of them though. They've blocked me. Damn cowboys. I wonder why. I wonder why. I think the builders didn't like a crypto bro here. Oh god, developers, why did you make me read that, please? Yep, anti-crypto, look at just straight off the bat. Straight off the bat. Well, actually, they probably didn't pay him. He didn't pay him. That's what it is. Right, start with the floors. Oh man, I forgot to check for the gnome in the last level. What a mess, huh? Can't believe it. If the builders turn up, let me know. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Pay your builders, dumbass. Some of them had full sign off on them agreeing to be paid in my new crypto mug coin instead of the dollar. Oh, that's what it is. What about you? I do not want to be paid in crypto, my guy. I think I'd rather shit in my hands and clap. Fancy a sick deal? No, just pay me in actual money, my guy. Gonna be 100 times within the month. Sure. Sure it is. I have a feeling that this guy doesn't actually have any money. I have a feeling this guy doesn't actually have any physical money. That's why he's trying to shell out his crypto. This is the funny thing though, like, there's so many, like, celebrities and shit and businesses that are trying to shell out their own, like, crypto coins and stuff. Like, is it really that... Like, why? I mean, first of all, especially why? Second of all, I can't imagine it being that easy to shill something so shitty. Like, say, like, oh yeah, I've established a coin. Would you like to buy coin? How many ladders do I... Oh no, they're not all mine. I'm like thinking to myself, do I need all these ladders? No. Because they're not all my ladders. They're the builders, because they're fucked off. Like, it can't be just as easy as, like, setting up, like, a... I don't know, like, setting up, like, a new Instagram page. Can't be as easy as that to, like, make a crypto coin, is it? It is? What? Seriously? You're joking me. It's not that easy, is it? The hard part is convincing enough people to buy it before you rug pull them. Jesus. Okay, so that explains why so many idiots are doing it. I never would have thought that it would be that straightforward. Jesus. Because it seems like when you get into like the inner details of it, it just sounds so bloody technical. But no, that explains a lot. That actually explains a lot. Idea behind Bitcoin was great until capitalism ruined it. Well, I still remember when like the whole Bitcoin thing happened, where people were like, who had like 1 or 2 bits of Bitcoin were like getting like thousands and thousands of dollars back. There's like just about anything in this world, yeah. Like, I remember when that happened, like so many people were like, oh my god, this is the future. We're gonna use Bitcoin to pay for everything. And it's like, no. No. And it's like some places accepted Bitcoin in transactions, and like there were even talks here in the UK when we were under Tory government where they were like, oh yeah, we're going to invest in like projects where we're going to turn our currency to be one of the first countries using Bitcoin. And it's like, no, because it's unsupervised and you can swindle us out of anything. Absolutely not. Hey, I don't know. But it just seems to be like there's always like one fad that keeps continually going on, and then it dies out after a couple of years. Because at first it was like the whole like NFT thing where everybody was shilling NFTs. That went off the absolute face of the earth. Then there was just like cryptocurrency in general. Then everybody knows that that's pure fucking scam now. Now the latest thing is the AI, and I bet you in about like 4 or 5 years time, not a single fucker is gonna trust AI. Or use it at all. Like everybody will just be like, this is just a gimmick, we're just gonna put it in the bin. Like commercial uses of AI. They're the funniest thing ever for me from a programmer perspective. Pray tell, I want to know. I want to know more. Like, I'm not going to shy away from it. I mean, to be fair, NFTs are dead anyway. But I want to know from a programmer perspective what your thoughts were. Because from what I knew of it, it's basically just like having... Well, is it like a certificate just, or a receipt just to say, yeah, I've purchased this thing? But it's like you don't actually own the product, and then people were just like, oh yeah, I just right-clicked and saved it. It's like, that's illegal, I own that product. And it's like, well, can you prove it though? Because you put it down on the internet, anybody can save it and claim ownership of it. Just the dumbest thing. And it's like, all the NFT art was just so piss awful as well. Oops, a piece. What time is it now? 11 o'clock. Let's see how far we'll get with this, but I do want to do... Because looking at Files 5 sounds like so much fun. It's an ice cream parlor level. Like, there's a whole last ice cream parlor. Idea of blockchain is that you can't temper it. So for contracts, it's great. You can, for example, put a blank balance sheet on the blockchain and can't manipulate the values. You can only tack onto it. For NFTs, they only change who the owner is. That is what got tacked onto it. Is the LGBTQIA plus the premium version of the LGBTQ? Yes. Because you're an extra $5.99. But you get club membership. And I'm just trying to work out how to pronounce your username. But what we're trying. Come in. How you doing? It's a version with extra fruit, yes. Hey Kaza. It's sad that blockchain and AI tech got a bad rep because of scams and how generative AI stole content for training. Uses of medicine, for example, an amazing study that AI and generative tend to get thrown into the same hat. Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean, Mesh. Like, honestly, the AI stuff did have a lot of, well, it still does have a lot of promise in like improving technologies. But you're right, it has been completely taken advantage of and it has now got a bad reputation. Like, I mean, the thing is that it's, again, capitalism ruining it. People want to make money in the easiest way possible, so they steal other people's content and shell it out for AI use. And then, of course, you've got all like the search finding stuff, like with a lot of companies like Apple and Samsung and Google having their own AI platforms. So it's like, what difference is this going to be in comparison to what you already have? Like for example, Apple have like Apple AI, and it's like, but you already have Siri that will search for things. What difference is the AI going to do on that? Like, oh, it can find me a recipe, like I can come up with a recipe for like use of like bananas and chocolate that's left over. Oh yeah, great, I could just use Goblin tools for that. That already exists for my little neurodivergent brain. Oh, but it could tell you how long it would take, of course, to get from A to B with the traffic included. Yeah, Google Maps already does that. Again, what's the difference? I came out and looked, shadows, welcome in. But I guess that's how it goes. Good idea gets found by scammers and turns shit. Yeah, never underestimate the ability of humans to be lazy and use a tool for everything. The Google Gemini is annoying. Delete the humans, yes. Is Skynet taken over? Okay, Google worked fine, and now I'm struggling to do shit with it. Little tip, Kaza. Because I found this with Apple, upgrading to that iPhone 16. iPhone 16 will let you turn it off. So I still use Siri for like putting in timers when my hands are a bit busy. Oh, by the way, that mailbox is just for aesthetics. What? Where does your mail go, sir? Where are you putting your mail? I get my mail redirected to my VR headset and dictated to me by ear. Ah! What were we just fucking talking talking about? VR headset dictated to me by AI over my breakfast probiotics. Information should be digested at the same time as food. Fuck off. Fuck off! Ah, developers, I love this game. Also, I'm allergic to paper. I'm having an aneurysm, guys. I'm having a fucking... I was putting upgrading my Google Pixel because I didn't want Gemini, and then the update, the software on my existing Pixel. Oh no. Yeah, the Google searches pisses me off as well. Like, it's gonna just end up being another gimmick that's gonna be put in the bin. That's all it's gonna be. Honestly, 5-6 years time, they'll just discontinue the service and just keep what they've got. Because no fucker's using it. But no, I would say have a look in your settings, because there should be an option. I hope there should be an option where you should be able to turn off Gemini. If not, then I don't know where you can go with that. Unfortunately, I've not seen enough of the Google products to know. Actually, what am I talking about? I've got the internet. Google got... Okay, Google got replay picture. Oh. Oh, you can turn it off! Okay, so it says here, go to Android phone settings, tap on Google or Google services, look for AI and personalization options, and toggle off Gemini features to disable them. So there is a way to turn it off. I thought so! It might keep the OK Google services back up though. Being phased out and will be replaced by Gemini on most devices later this year. Transition will improve. No. No, just turn it off. Just turn it off. Just turn it all off. Like, so actually, this is a good point. Because, of course, with the AI content, it's basically learning from your actions and what you're saying, what you do, and basically picks up on habits, right? And all of this has to be stored somewhere in order for the AI to work. So does that not mean that these companies with AI systems like Gemini and Apple Intelligence and shit like that, do you not think that it is all still just the whole option of data storing, but just trying to make it in a way that is gonna benefit the consumer behind it, but it doesn't really work like that? Yeah. And the fact that people are like, you know, rather than using comprehensive, like, basic thoughts and actions, they're like running shit through chat GPT as well. It's like, come on. I do love the fact that apparently Google, wasn't it the whole thing where with Gemini it kind of fed off Reddit user data and was encouraging people to put glue in pizza or something? Wasn't that like a whole thing? I'm flying to the UK tomorrow night. Hell yeah! There was settings I could switch back to Google Assistant, and when it did, it asked why. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh dear. I have my emotional support dog coming into the room here. I'm fine, I'm not yelling in anger. I'm not yelling in anger, I'm okay. Every time I raise my voice or I yell about something, Duchess thinks that I'm upset with something and just want. I know. Come here, chunks. Yeah. You got something you want to say to the people? What's that? What? What? You don't want to? You don't want? You're shy now, aren't you? We just grumped at me. Yeah, Duchess is the emotional support pup. She's here for cuddles. And she's looking completely bewildered because I've picked her up. She doesn't like being picked up. What? 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 Duchess? What? 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 Alright, I'll put you down. Go on. We're here for our emotional support. There you go, she's gone. She's had enough because I picked her up and she didn't like it. That's your dose of Duchess content. Just a few grumps. I mean, that's how Duchess communicates. Even when she's happy, she grumps. She's such a funny girl. Like I said, switch back to Google Assistant when they ask why, because I don't want you dummy eye. Yeah. I wish there was a way that you could just write like a whole complaint saying like just saying that basically you bitches just force this shit on me and I don't fucking want it, so I'm bailing out before you steal any more of my data. Peace. So how long is your flight then, Mesh? How long is your flight to get here? Sure. Also, just a heads up, guys, this isn't gonna... My streams are not gonna be as long as the one I did on Sunday night because Jesus fuck, that was a long stream. I was ruined after that. But I had a good time though. Any excuse to play Katamari again. Hey Gumby! How you doing? How's everything? How's life? We're cleaning a mansion for a crypto shill here. God help us. The game's listening to our conversations. It knows all. Just like AI. I hate it. Got a heckin' headache, but apart from that, pretty good. Gonna take the rest of the day off. Good idea. Good idea. I'm sorry about the headache. Munich, Frankfurt, then Frankfurt, Glasgow. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh no, that's the walls. I thought it was a curb there. Wait, how much of the... Why does this level make me want to play The Sims? This level actually does make me want to play The Sims. I have actually been inspired to play The Sims, but honestly, would think that playing it on stream would tag my laptop again. Because it's not been on its best behavior lately. Just cleaning the pillars. All in 3 hours of flights and 1 hour layover. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not bad at all. But remember, when you get over here, you gotta try Pablo's Eggs Go Bao. And for anybody that doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about, it's a place that actually originates here in the northeast, that migrated up over the borders of Scotland. And basically, it's just a little shop that sells nothing but breakfast bao buns. And for anybody that's like, ooh, well, it sounds nice, but I'm a vegetarian. They also do vegetarian and vegan options too. And they are so good. But it's something I've recommended Mesh tries. Only $6.50 as well. A good price. And they do really fill you up as well. And I think they serve until 2 in the afternoon, so technically it could be like an all-day breakfast for the most part. So my notes, nice. But to be fair, Mesh, I've had Pablo's on my brain. I have had Pablo's on my brain while I'm off, because the ones around here are only open from 7 till 2. I usually miss the opportunities to go get one. And they have not left my brain. Stop at some Chinese takeaway and ask for a spice bag. Excuse me? What? Spice bag is island. What's up? What's a spice bag? Did I miss a memo somewhere? What's a spice bag? Someone please enlighten me, please. Or is this something I should just look up off stream? Chips, peppers, chicken and Chinese spices in a paper bag. Oh, okay. I thought it was a cheeky euphemism for something else, but no, that makes sense. Chips, peppers, chicken, and Chinese spices in a paper bag. Ah. You can get salt and pepper, salt and pepper or salt and chili chicken and chips from any takeaway though. That's better than I could explain it. Yeah, fair. That to me just sounds like salt and pepper chicken and salt and pepper chips. Or salt and chili chicken and chips. Depends on where you go, how to word it. It basically is just with added veg in the bag. Yeah. Yeah, so it's basically like a shake bag, basically, or chip. Well, it's just like a crisp shake bag where you used to put the salt in and then you just shake the bag up and it puts the salt on all the crisps. Man, I really want salt and pepper chicken now. Fucking hell. No, it's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't need emotional support, dog. I know, I'm alright. I know, I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't need emotional support. I'm alright. What I do need is salt and pepper chicken. What? You want uppies again, do you? You want uppies? Come here. She's not happy about it. What? What? Well, every time you come in here, I'm gonna pick you up. You should know this by now. You don't dash some chicken this. Yeah. Yeah. I actually found out DoorDash actually is in the UK. I had no idea about this. But I've already got 3 takeaway apps on my phone, and that's probably a bad idea to get another one. What's the matter? You're looking bewildered. You wanted to be up here, didn't you? You wanted to be up here. What? But alright. Stinky girl. Fashion DoorDash is only in a few places. Haven't seen it here yet. Yeah. I'm gonna put you down again. Uber Eats and Just Eat. Yeah. I'll Deliveroo. Go on. You've had your clothes. Go on. Just gonna push the door too there. Yeah, this is one thing that I was really upset about on my birthday, because I really wanted to get a takeaway, and everywhere that I wanted to get a takeaway from was either closed for the bank holiday or was not doing delivery that day for the bank holiday. I was like, fuck, where the girl gonna get a takeaway from? Huh? It's my birthday! How dare! I call an order at the place because it's cheaper for me and the restaurant doesn't have to pay. Could either. Yeah. Which is fair, which is fair. But it's just like with some of the places here, because the more restaurants and takeout places, some places don't even offer a delivery unless you do it through app services, so... Oh, there he is! Screams to attack, hi, all work break all day long. Hi, Mr. Rat! Hello. We're cleaning this house and it turns out it belongs to a crypto shill. Game is fun. Well, okay, bye. DoorDash Uber Eats cut is crazy, yeah. Yeah, I've got Chinese food on the brain now. Thanks, guys. Then again, it is getting up to lunchtime and the hunger pangs are starting to hit as well, which isn't very helpful when talking about food, but you know. Also, what's with the name Dirt Finder General? Because I find dirt? I should let you know that in addition to being a tech creator, I'm also a brand energizer. Why do I hate those words together? I'll give you 5 minutes in the mining place on the house. I think you need it. What? What the fuck is this guy? Can somebody translate for me, please? I'd rather done that. Wait, hold on a minute. Why is there 2 doors here? There's a door there and a door there. And like goes from what I established is in the same place. I suppose that this is the driveway, but then it's not like that's not really very covered. So no, I'm not gonna question the logic. I'm not gonna question the logic. It's a crypto, bro. I would like to scam you. Please fall for my BS. Okay, thanks, bye. Translation. Okay. Thanks, Mesh. Thanks. Thanks, Hank. Bing. I think I might have mentioned this before, but I want to go back onto the Nintendo Switch thing. because I love the fact that we're bringing back camera peripherals in. And it's kind of weird because at the same time I kind of don't, because I feel like it's kind of a waste on the Switch, but at the same time I feel like it's such a dumb nostalgia thing for me because of the PlayStation 2 iToy. Like, I remember the PlayStation 2 iToy. And the iToy game that came with it as well. Watching game was goated. Yeah! When I'm cleaning Windows. When I'm cleaning Windows. It always seems to be like every console had like a gimmick though, didn't it? Then often there was always a gimmick, at least one gimmick that involved the camera. Like the Kinect had a camera as well, didn't it? Or something. Even the PlayStation 4 for a while, when they're like starting to do like integrations with Twitch, they had like camera peripheral as well, didn't they? Oh my god. Rest in pieces, Kinect. Rest in pieces. Yes, two camera is usually basically as a Kinect in some games. It looks like, yeah, yeah, or an iToy. It's just, oh my god, it's so wild that gimmicks come back around. Like, for a while it was VR, now we're going back to cameras. Having people in the game. As if it's like a new invention, as if we weren't both like millennials from the like the 90s to 2000s. No one asked, but they made it anyway. Next Wii Fit is going to be lit. Oh god. Now that's actually a game they never remade. And I actually don't think it would be a, well, I say that, firstly, it's like the measurement thing. I like the BMI scale. And secondly, I don't know how I feel about having a peripheral that exclusively says step on me. And yes, I am referring of course to the cursed art I made for streaming a few years back, involving the Wii Fit and the words step on me. I do not want to relive that, we're not gonna go there. Thank you very much. But maybe like another fitness game, a bit more like the Ring Fit. Ring Fit's good, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Game Boy had a camera attachment on one thing. You're right, you did! And it had a printer as well. There's aging myself there. No, it'd be aging all of us. We're all aging ourselves, to be honest. But no, I remember the printer, and I really wanted the printer. Specifically because in Pokemon Silver and Gold, you could get like a couple of variants of the Pokedex. It was the first time you could have variants of the Pokedex. And one of those variants involved the Unknown deck. So when you went into the ruins and you encountered the Unknown for the first time, you could get this exclusive Unknown Dex, which meant that you could actually use the Unknown as a typeface to print off like little letters and stuff that you could print off with the printer. And I thought that was like the coolest shit. The cancelled Wii Vitality Center. I do not remember this. Hello? What was that all about? Or I might remember in a bit more with a bit more context, but I don't remember this. In the Nintendo household, I have a Wii with Wii Fit board and a Switch. Oof. But do you have a Wii U though? We actually do have a Wii in the house. It was actually my mum's. She only ever used it for the Wii. She only wanted the Wii so she could have the Wii Fit. And whenever we brought up other games, she was like, no, I don't want other games. I only have it for the Wii Fit. I'm like, well, that's just a bloody waste of a console, isn't it? I suppose, in a bit of context now, the Wii is mine, I guess. She did put all of her earthly possessions into my name. I don't know how I feel about that. They'll get Chinese. I need money for Chinese food though. Was a finger clip to read a pulse? Oh, well, to be fair, the Ring Fit actually does do that. When you have your hand on the top sensor, it actually does check your heart rate. You get to react to your pulse. Oh, now that I don't know how I feel about that. Ahead of its time with the vitality sensor, considering that's now considered an essential smartwatch feature. That is true. I didn't think about that part. You actually do have a good point there. But no, there's a sensor on the Ring Fit, and which measures, of course, your beats per minute for your heart rate. And it actually does give you a legit warning if you're actually having a heart attack. But no, you're right. This is the thing about Nintendo. Like, they are creative. Like, they do try to shoot with them, like, new innovation, whether it sticks or doesn't. Like, they're not afraid to try. And I still reckon to this day that the Wii U was just a prototype for a Switch console. When you look at the actual Wii U gamepad, it doesn't look too different to how the Switch looks now. Satoru Iwata thought games as a form of quality of light improvement was very important. Yeah. I mean, I can see why. Like, if you could gamify fitness, like, it's going and like make it more accessible in a home area, for example, then I can see that. Like, that's why Pokemon games have evolved from Pokemon Go the fuck outside. Yeah. And don't forget Pikmin Bloom as well. Can't forget Pikmin Bloom. Which has taken all my money. Because goddamn, if I doomed, then I'm gonna be doomed to collect all of the Pikmin. But I've got to sleep and the Alamo and whatnot. Yeah. The idea of the Alamo though kind of terrifies me. Not for the actual creation, but for the thought of that they actually have Breath of the Wild sounds, and they actually have the Guardian sounds, which terrifies the fuck out of me. When I played that fucking game. Like, do you realize how much anxiety one gets But I'm hearing that fucking sound. What is it? Like, it is horrifying stuff. Like, legit. Showing up a prototype for Llama like 2011 at the time, it looked like a Bluetooth speaker. Today it was Iwata's pet project and took 14 years of iterating to get it right. Ooh, okay, now that I did not know. I've had to set the pedal while and boy that boing boing quick. So yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. You know, that fear of God feeling. Oh, hello. Are you okay, buddy? Do you need rescuing? I think you are if I'm standing on you. But, yeah, quick, so starts playing the Guardian sounds and music over the top of it. Yeah. Yeah. Again, fear of God. I'm drowning. They are What? No! No! Not the pigmen, not the little guys. No! Oh my god, Nintendo. What the hell? Not the pigmen. Okay, I'm gonna... First things first. Future-proof your business. Am I really gonna listen to this guy? Yap on. Big decision to make. Oh my god, this is everything I hate in influencers. Either engage the future, take on automations and reflect in your name. Oh, hold on. Can I leave? Can I leave this level before he keeps going? Something like no, I'm not doing that, sir. Because what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that name? Oh, hold on a minute. Sorry, lunch plans. No, but that is not nice. Nintendo, not the little guys, please. How dare? Not my Pikmins. Oh yeah, by the way guys, I am doing too much. I am actually doing too much. Because what I mean by I'm doing too much is that I now have 3 crochet projects on the go. One had to be put on hold just because of the fact that I ran out of yarn for it. But that and one of the other ones are cardigans. The third being the Cherry Blossom Bonsai. I finally started that project. And I'm gonna sneeze. Yep, the allergies are out. I have been taking antihistamines for the best part of a month though. They're trying to negate them. We'll see how that goes. But yeah. It's April. My allergies don't usually kick in until like May at the earliest. I'm insulted. Although, does anybody else find it ironic that my zodiac sign is an earth sign and I'm literally allergic to grass? And what the fuck is that all about? Kettlebell, 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 kettlebell. Sweet. I don't want the ceiling lights cleaned. Not exactly what I was aiming for, but sure. Right, that's the gym equipment done. Let's just clean the rest of the floor. Although, actually, one of my big things that I've been... So I said I've got 2 very big projects that I've been working on. One of them, I'm still working on it. The second one, though, I think I might actually have to temporarily abandon. Because it turns out that it's becoming a lot more work than I think is necessary. And I'm really reconsidering, well, not the plan as a whole, but like doing it in the way that I'm intended on doing it. Because it's been months of work and I'm just not happy with the quality of things that are coming out of it. And this was the thing I was hoping to have out by maybe the autumn. End of summer, start of the autumn-ish. which I'm a little disheartened by, but it's just one of those things where I'm just thinking, is it really worth this, doing it this way, or can I invest into this with something else that's going to be of a better quality and a much easier service? I don't want to elaborate too much because I don't want to jinx it, you know. I still want it to go ahead as a project, and I don't like saying like, oh yeah, this is the thing I'm doing, only for it to not pan out, you know? Because then I have to say, oh well, it's not worked out the way I mean exactly how I'm talking about it now, but like, it's just I don't want people to be really hyped up for it just to disappoint them, you know? Is what I'm saying. Right. And go on for a little bit longer than I actually expected because I'm actually, well, lunch is getting sorted, but it's going to take about half an hour. So I could get some more of this done just while I wait. Let's say about 12:15 my time. Probably in like another 25 minutes. I don't know, his birthday still, but happy birthday. Oh, thank you. How do you pronounce your username? I don't want to be rude, but thank you. It was actually my birthday on Monday, but I'm doing it because it's doing charity stuff because it's my birthday. But just for a little bit of context, but thank you, appreciate it. How you doing? Muffin, right? I thought so. I thought it was something to that. Thank you, and welcome in. How you doing? How's your day going? Ooh, I still got cake left over as well. I always like to have a birthday cake on my birthday. Ooh, that reminds me, one of my plans is that I'm meeting up with my cousin later. Should I get a bit of birthday cake? It is, so should I get multiple because she's got kids that'll want cake as well? I'm just thinking, It's a very sweet birthday cake, though. A very nice birthday cake. It's a sponge cake with raspberry and passion fruit. It's very delicious. I always like to have a little cake on my birthday. Because of course it's good to have a little birthday cake. Get up here. Giant Jaffa, got it. Imagine if that was just James's birthday cake. It's just a giant Jaffa cake. That means that as I be going well, it's actually daytime over here. But it's going well. I'm actually off on holiday from my day job, so I'm just catching up with a lot of things and catching up with a lot of people and doing a lot of crochet and stuff. So how's your time zone going? How are things in your neck of the woods? The Jaffa shenanigans so very well could be a cake-sized Jaffa. Well, it could be that, or it could be the horrors of the charity stream all over again. I never found out what the third cursed Jaffa was. I know the first one was like the burger style Jaffa. The second was the one with horseradish. I never found out what the third one was though. Oh wait, what am I doing? There's extra ladders. Whee! Ooh, I'm gonna need that as well. Not bad, 4 AM and queuing some comp on Val. It's horrible. Oh! Third either, but with pizza, horseradish, and something. Yeah. Curry! Oh! Oh! Curry? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Right, okay. Yeah, Muffin, I'm not too sure what you mean. But feel free to explain a little bit more. Oh, do you mean Valorant? Sorry, yeah. The brain's not working. The brain's not working. Are you referring to Valorant? Yes, yeah, I'm with you now. I'm with you now. The brain has kicked in. The brain has kicked in eventually. Yeah, I've never played Valorant. I would like those type of games. Not usually my cup of tea, but I get the hype. I did used to play Overwatch. Not ranked, just casual. But I do get the hype. I do get the hype. It does look fun. But no, good luck getting in. Good luck getting in. But also don't forget to sleep as well. Sleep is important. It's only because I don't want to play Call of Duty right now. Fair. Fair. That sounds like me though. You want to take a break from video games? What do? Play more video games. As one does. I think I might actually head off just a fraction bit sooner. Once I've got this wall done. So I can just save the rest for next stream. Need a break from this game, time to play a different one until I go back into it. Yeah. Which is fair, which is fair. And to be honest, I do the same. I want to take a break from playing Tomb Raider 3, I switch over and go play The Sims instead. But yeah, I am going to call it a day here, I think. Because I am getting peckish. And... yeah. Let's see, who's on? Ooh, Maya's on. Maya is doing Among Us. Come on, load the stream, load the stream. I'll throw in the raid commands. If my keyboard would like to type, that'd be great. I have to go play with chemicals and look anyway. Have fun with chemicals. I hope chemicals do be safe, but I hope they are also fun too. Power wash, but it definitely looks like a game to decompress. Oh, definitely. Ooh. Oh, thank you so much for the follow.
Hey there, new friend. Welcome to the Moth Gang.
I saw that. Yeah, follows are anonymous, but yeah, thank you, Muffin. Thank you. I do also need a follow. I did figure out how to switch it up in the chat. Unfortunately, you need to do a little bit of tweaking, but thank you so much. But yeah, hang tight for raid. We are gonna go raid into Maya's place. I definitely do also recommend Power Wash Sim. It is good for decompressing, just for chill vibes. If you need something a bit mindless, so definitely check it out, Muffin. It's a big game, and there is actually plot as well. But no, we'll raid Maya. We'll go say hi and watch some Among Us. But until then, until next time, be good, stay safe, be hydrated, take care of yourselves, be safe with chemicals. It's so long, and thanks for all the fish. Bye!